What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks here to win some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out, guys. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like player strikeouts, first inning runs allowed, pitcher fantasy score, pitches thrown, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer. Start winning some money over here on Prizepicks with these picks today, guys. And if you are getting very serious, I would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. I do offer Prizepicks MLB packages as well as Underdog MLB packages and the all-new VIP member package if you're interested in getting all of my picks, unlimited picks to all apps, the best value. Instant notifications, you can hop in the exclusive Discord, all of that fun stuff. Top priority member, if you're interested, check that out, guys. And if you enjoy the content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal for all these videos is going to be 200 likes. So let's talk about it. We'll go game by game as we always do. And the first game I'm going to touch on today is going to be the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. And I want to talk about Mr. Andrew Heaney, who's the guy we targeted last time out. And we will continue to target because he has fantastic K stuff. He was well on his way to hitting the over last time. Fell 1K shy because he took a line drive right back to his arm, got pulled from that game. The Dodgers were up by like 8 or 10 runs. They didn't want to risk it. He came back out the next inning, too, after getting hit and struck out the side, and then they just said, oh, we don't want to risk it. So that was really unfortunate, but hey, that doesn't change what his stuff is, and he has been phenomenal. He's got a 32.3% K rate overall with a 14.8% swinging strike rate, 33.3% K rate against righties, and a 29.4% K rate against lefties. The swinging strike stuff has been phenomenal with a 14.8% swinging strike stuff. I mean, he's up there with the likes of Corbin Burns, Shane McClanahan, Frankie Montas, some other really good guys. Some more household names as far as swinging strike stuff's concerned, and he gets a great matchup today taking on a Milwaukee Brewers squad that strikes out a ton. So I think it's a phenomenal spot for him. Reading off these K rates, starting from the bottom up with this Milwaukee Brewers lineup as far as Taylor's concerned, 22% K rate for him, and then 19, 22, 40, 24, 29, 17, 26, and 24 at the top. So a lot of strikeouts to be had throughout this lineup. Andrew Heaney has displayed that he has fantastic strikeout stuff. I expect him to go out there and dominate just like he did last time out. Like I said, he was well on his way to hitting the over last time. We got a little unfortunate with the early pull. 60 pitches, he had 5 strikeouts. We just needed one more from him. Typically, he's going to be right up there around 80 pitches, and he got pulled early from that game, but you can see the games in which he's had some nice strikeout stuff, 7, 7 respectively. I think he gets 7+ in this one, once again, with this great matchup against this Milwaukee Brewers squad. So pick number 1. We're going to be rocking with the over 6 strikeouts for Andrew Heaney. That is going to be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to be kicking on down to the Chicago Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we're talking about Spencer Watkins, not so much due to his strikeout stuff. He's been respectable, but also the Chicago Cubs lineup is really the main key here and where his line is set. You look at Spencer Watkins stuff as far as K rate's concerned, really not the greatest. Not terrible, but he's only got a 14.7% K rate overall, 9.1% swing strike rate. That's respectable with a 14% K rate against righties, a 15.6% K rate against lefties. So kind of average stuff across the board. However, you look at his recent games, what he's been doing as of late, how many strikeouts he's been racking up. You can see 5, 5, 4, 5. Last time against the Chicago Cubs squad on 86 pitches. And I'm expecting that same thing today because his K prop's only set at 4. And we're reading off some of these K rates for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Very, very K-heavy lineup. Starting from the bottom up with Morel, 31%. And then 33, 32, 11, 36, 31, 22, 21, and 16 at the top. So Nick Madrigal and Nico Hoerner are really the only 2 low strikeout guys in this lineup. Outside of that, and there's some big strikeout rates. 30+ for Suzuki and Reyes. 30+ for McKinstry, Wisdom, and Morel at the bottom of this lineup. And Spencer Watkins' K-prop is only set to 4 over here on Prizepicks. So I'm glad they're going to be taking advantage of that. I think he's able to strike out 5+ just like he did last time against the Chicago Cubs squad. If anything, they've added additional Ks with the addition of Franmil Reyes. Although he hits bombs, he does strike out a lot. And the Cubs only have a 4.04 implied total. Vegas really not expecting Spencer Watkins to give up too many runs or get blown up, which is always good. We want him to stay in the game as long as possible. Like the over 4 strikeouts for Spencer Watkins as pick number 2 here. Pick number 3, we're going to kick it on down to the San Francisco Giants taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. We're talking about Logan Webb. Carlos Rodon just faced this Diamondback squad last night and struck out 10. Logan Webb gets to face them today, and he's got pretty respectable swinging strike stuff across the board. He's got a 20.4% K rate overall with a 10.8% swinging strike rate, 21.7% K rate against righties, and a 19.1% K rate against lefties. And once again, a lineup with consistent strikeouts throughout the Arizona Diamondbacks. A lot of strikeouts, starting from the bottom up as far as their lineup's concerned with Perdomo, 23%, 20, 19, 23, 20, 16, 26, and 21. So once again, consistent 20+% strikeout rates throughout. Once again, a low total with only a 3.24 implied total. You look at Logan Webb's leash as far as how long they're going to let him go out there. You can see 99, 97, respectively, 94, 103. They're typically going to let him run it up. Last time against Pittsburgh, 9 strikeouts. Coming off a great strikeout game, I'm expecting some more success with the punch-outs in this one against an Arizona Diamondback squad. So pick number 3, we're going to go with the over 5 strikeouts for Logan Webb. Pick number 3. Pick number 4, we're going to go down to the New York Yankees taking on the Toronto Blue Jays, and we're going to talk about Mr. Frankie Montas for the New York Yankees because he gets to take on a Toronto Blue Jays squad tonight that is very right-handed heavy. And when you're looking at the K numbers for Frankie Montas, really good K stuff specifically against right-handed hitting. He's got a 24.8% K rate overall with a 12.7% K rate. I'm sorry, a 12.7% swinging strike rate, but he features a 29.1% K rate against those right-handed bats. It dips down to a 20.5% K rate against lefties. And you look at the anticipated lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 expected right-handed hitters, and only 1 lefty at the bottom in Jackie Bradley Jr., who strikes out a lot from the left-handed side of the plate. I think this is a fantastic spot for Frankie Montas to rack up those strikeouts. Borderline elite, well, it is elite stuff against right-handed hitting as far as I'm concerned. I mean, typically right around 30%. I mean, that's elite. 30%. He's just shy 29.1% K rate against those righties. It's a fantastic matchup for his K split. And then we're reading off these K rates for these Toronto Blue Jays bats, especially once we get down to the bottom of the lineup. There's a lot of strikeouts to be had. Jackie Bradley Jr., 20% K rate, and then working our way up 16, 24, 27, 29, 10, 16, 18, and 19 at the top. So decent amount of strikeouts from Vladdy and Springer. And then once you get down to the range of Chapman, Hernandez, Bichette, a lot of strikeouts in these 3 bats in the 5, 6, 7. Expect Frankie Montas to have some strikeouts in him tonight with those fantastic numbers against righties. And pick number 4, we're going to go with the over 5 strikeouts for Frankie Montas. That's going to be pick number 4. And pick number 5, we get to talk about the best pitcher in baseball, the guy that I'm just locking in every single time he takes the bump. It's really that simple. It's Jacob DeGrom. Since he's been back, he looks like the same DeGrom, man. This is ridiculous. Over a 16 innings pitch sample size, he is featuring a 50% K rate, a 24.6% swinging strike rate, a 55.6% K rate against righties, and a 44.8% K rate against lefties. That is hashtag good. That's ridiculous. You get to take on a K-happy Atlanta Braves squad tonight that we've been targeting all year long for strikeouts. They have a ton of strikeouts throughout this lineup. DeGrom is going to just absolutely shove here. Starting from the bottom up with Harris, he has a 21% K rate overall, and then 28, 28, 21, 25, 24, 27, and 22. DeGrom has already had 10-plus strikeouts in multiple outings, back-to-back. After the first outing where he only threw 59 pitches, racked up 6 strikeouts, he has racked up 12 and 10 strikeouts respectively. This same Atlanta Braves team, 76 pitches, 12 strikeouts, and his line set at 9.5. Cannot fade the GOAT, man. DeGrom, pick number 5, going with the over 9.5 strikeouts. It's pretty much simple. When DeGrom takes the hill, you wager on him to do good things. It's not even, the guy's so good, man. So pick number 5. Especially with the matchup, love the over 9.5 strikeouts here for Jacob DeGrom. And that is my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the MLB today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked the premium content packages, you need to do so today, especially the VIP package, guys. We're ramping it up. We got NFL. You're going to get access to every sport, every package, every pick that I offer. And it does not get much better than this from a value aspect. So check that out. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Best of luck on your props today, tonight, and we will see you in the next one.